Hello, 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 hello. Hello, guys. My name is Sarah Bravo. This is my brother.
Andy B, a.k.a. Big Brother.
And you're watching and listening to the I Got Five on It podcast. A podcast where we go see movies on our local Tuesday movie theater.
Bargain night.
And we get it for $5 a ticket.
Yes.
So we end up going and seeing a lot of terrible, terrible movies.
Yes. Yeah, we like to use the $5 night to see the movies we wouldn't normally go see like on opening weekend. Just the ones we want to take a Hail Mary shot
at. So we saw, well, before we get into any movie talk though, let's talk about the week's events. By the time this is out, Thanksgiving would have had passed us.
Yes. This is coming out after Thanksgiving?
Yes.
All right. Black Friday episode. Yeah. So if you're tuning in after Thanksgiving, like you would be, I hope you had a great Thanksgiving. Sarah, I hope you had a great Thanksgiving.
Well, thank you. Yeah, we were not going to spend it together, me and my brother, no, because he's taking
year.
it off with his ladies' family.
Yeah, like when you got a family, you kind of have to start deciding which holidays you spend with which half of your married half. So Mom is kind of winning out on most things in Christmas.
Yeah.
So we're giving my mother-in-law Thanksgiving.
Which they're going to have a great time. I'm cooking a turkey, which
Ooh.
will be absolutely amazing. I'm not trying to brag. It's already brining, but
it's going to be amazing. I know
yeah,
it is.
It's going to be pretty bombastic.
Save me those wings. That's like my favorite part of the turkey.
Well, I bought an extremely huge turkey
Yes.
for Thanksgiving.
Yes. Sarah did not quite know how big a turkey to purchase, so she just went bigger is must be better, or did not know how much of turkey would feed. So what size of turkey did you buy again?
19.7 pound turkey.
19.7, like a 20-pound turkey.
Yeah,
for
basically
like
a 20-pound turkey.
8 people.
At the most 8 people, honestly.
Yeah. No, actually, I think you're getting a few more, but yeah, you'll have some leftovers, which never goes to waste.
It's never a bad thing.
Never a bad thing.
What is your favorite thing to eat at Thanksgiving?
Oh, well, not next to turkey. Turkey's my favorite. I love the wings. I love the oyster, and I actually really like the tail of the turkey if it has it on there.
I love the tail of the turkey. I
good.
always leave it on when I cook it. It's fantastic.
But my next favorite thing at Thanksgiving is stuffing.
Rice stuffing. I don't like no bread stuffing. Okay. I'm controversial.
sorry.
I don't like it. It's not a good texture. I just don't like bread stuffing. Already the bread stuffing I've had. I'm sure your grandma makes a great bread stuffing wherever that you are.
I think you're going to have to explain, though, to some of our viewers what exactly you're talking about.
Well, I grew up eating rice stuffing.
Yes, we grew up eating a stuffing made with rice.
Wild rice.
Instead of the breadcrumbs.
But everything's the same,
Instead of
though.
the chunks.
Everything's the same.
It's similar, yes.
There's no difference between them, right?
Not really, except the bread is replaced with rice.
With rice. And I'm telling you right now, go home, try it next year, or just try it for just a random dinner. It is one of the best things you could do for yourself.
I think we're really going to have to break it down for myself, not for the podcast, just for myself, like how it's made. Because it just doesn't seem like you can just replace one for one. You can't just take out all the bread and just put rice in it.
No,
like,
I mean, it's chicken stock. It's sausage. It's chives. It's onions.
Mm-hmm.
It's wild rice. And sometimes he puts cranberries in it. Sometimes he doesn't.
Well, the one thing that my mother-in-law does with her stuffing, and I love her stuffing, is that she uses the turkey drippings in the stuffing process. So she's harvesting drippings from the turkey as it's cooking, and then using that as part of the stock for the bread stuffing.
Mm-hmm.
It's so good, and she has like sausage pieces in it.
I mean, I'm sure it tastes good to you. You're not selling it to me.
I know. I can't sell it to you guys.
I've
It's
never
fine.
met
I
a bread
grew
stuffing
up-
I met.
I grew up eating
I
the
liked
rice stuffing. I love it. It brings back some memories. It's just not the same as when we were little. I can't get back into it. Anyway, what's another favorite thing you like to eat at Thanksgiving?
Mashed potatoes.
Oh, mashed potatoes.
I'm a big fan of any potato, but I like it better when it's mashed.
Mashed with butter, milk, and
I also
salt.
like it baked, fried.
Yes. I will take those mashed potatoes leftovers and you know you put the flour and the eggs in it, and you make those little what do you call them? They're like well, anyway, you make little potato pancakes out of them.
I've never had that.
Love those. Put some stuffing on top of that with some turkey and some extra gravy.
Also love muffins. Like not muffins, but like dinner rolls.
Dinner rolls, yes.
That's bomb.
Dude.
I'm the big fan of the sandwich at Thanksgiving.
You gotta make the sandwich, dude.
You know,
we are sandwich makers.
Like you don't eat it one by one. Like
we
you
make
a sandwich.
sandwiches out of like everything. I think it's a genetic thing because me and Sarah both do it. If you're at Thanksgiving, we actually, I know I do, and I bet Sarah does too. We purposely get things that we're like, oh yeah, this is gonna go in the sandwich part. And then I'm going to eat this
on the side
and this. And then we get an extra roll because we know we're going to rip up one roll and eat it. And then we're going to cut one open and just like stuff it full of stuff.
Dude, yeah, I'm all about the sandwich at Thanksgiving. It's the easiest and tastiest way to eat.
Yeah. And I hope everybody had a great, tasty Thanksgiving. I hope you're eating leftovers while you're listening to this.
I hope you enjoyed it with someone you love, if it was family or just a friend.
And as my little man says, it's like Christmas, but without the presents.
It is.
It's like all the good stuff about Christmas, the agnostic part of Christmas, but without all the presents.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
I know Christmas is about Jesus Christ and all that stuff, and that's great. But like when we're talking about like the social like impact that Christmas has, it can be very agnostic holiday.
It is like an American holiday at this point. I consider it American holiday.
And Thanksgiving is all those good parts. You get to visit with family. You be thankful for what you got, and you share a meal with the people you love. It's one of the best holidays there is.
Yeah, Thanksgiving is bomb. I love Thanksgiving. It's so much fun because you don't expect anything from anybody.
And since this is the future, I missed you, Sarah.
Oh, I know. We'll have Thanksgiving next year, though, broskies. Or maybe we won't, but that's okay. We'll have the Christmas.
Cool. Speaking of little man, we just finished his birthday party.
Yeah, he turned 5.
Yeah, we threw the
big
one.
5. I remember being 5.
Yes, that's what me and my wife said was we remember birthday parties.
Mm-hmm.
And we're just like, number 5 is like the big one. We invited his whole class. We got a big old bounce house.
Mm-hmm.
We did it up with big food. We had big fun. We invited tons of people. And our mother, Queen Bee, opened her house and let us have it here because she has a very nice house. And it was amazing.
It was so much fun. I came a little bit late, got off work late, and I still had a great time. Got my dad to pump up the bounce house after the kids left. Got to jump around for a bit. Andy almost broke his back in the jump house.
I forgot about that. Oh, okay. So like the bounce house wasn't exactly level. And
yeah, our lawn's like kind of tilted. It's not the hugest
Sarah were
lawn.
Bouncing in it, and like we were just off rhythm. And like I tried a big jump, and then like my feet slipped out from underneath me, and I went into like the netting part, which would be like the window, and the whole bounce house just went like like it's just like. It was like a little castle just went, and I'm thinking, like, I think AJ was in there with us.
Yeah, AJ and Noah.
Yeah, and I was like, just get the kids, save the kids.
Holding them, like trying to
get them to like some air, and I'm just like, my foot like jammed into the sidewalk, and I'm just like, save my kids. And I'm like crawling out because I know like it's my weight that's keeping the bounce house down. I'm like, oh, I can't suffocate my own kids. Like I'm just like trying to get them out. Like I'm trying to crawl up as fast as I can.
He gets out though. Everything was okay. He didn't get back in.
It was amazing.
But I did a backflip.
Yes. Sarah
that was cool.
A backflip.
And I did a front flip.
And a front flip.
It was rad.
Yes.
I haven't done those in a long time. Yeah. So I was pretty hyped on that.
Awesome. Did we explain this as a mini episode?
No, I guess, yeah. Hey, if you didn't realize, it's a mini episode.
It's a mini episode.
That happens every other one.
We're not going to talk about a movie today.
No, we're talking about movies.
We're going to talk about ourselves. We're going to talk about fun stuff, trailers, and we're going to talk about some.
And you know what? Let's talk about trailers. Let's start talking about trailers because I want to talk about the Pikachu trailer.
Detective Pikachu.
Pokemon, the detective of Pikachu. I can't say it right. I don't know why it's so hard.
So, if you haven't seen it, the trailer for I think it's the first live action Pokemon movie came out.
It's the first one I ever seen.
Yes. And it's called Pokemon Detective Pikachu. Mm-hmm. What'd you think?
You know, I gotta admit, Pikachu does look adorable. But Pokemons always have looked adorable, and I would imagine two-dimension versions would be better in 4-dimension. They're very, very cute. Other than that, though, not too excited to see the movie.
No.
It didn't really capture me. I mean, I think it's cool that it's like Pokemon, but I was never into Pokemon.
Yeah,
Really?
me neither. But like, I don't know why this movie got it hit me in a way that I was like, wow, this is like, maybe it's just me being a dad and wanting to take my kid to see this movie.
Mm-hmm.
And just like seeing the quality and like the detail they put into at least the trailer, what it seems to making an actual live action Pokemon movie. Looks fun. I want to see.
Definitely looks fun.
I want to see the all the iterations of the live action Pokemons and stuff. And Middlebro's a big Pokemon fan.
Yeah, our other brother is a huge Pokemon fan. But I'm still not more excited to see it. I mean, it looks kind of funny. It looks like it has its moments. I don't know. Something about it's just missing something.
Is missing some magic for you?
It's missing a little bit of magic.
I don't know. Well, I'm excited for it. And voiced by Ryan Reynolds. Who doesn't want to see a Ryan Reynolds movie?
I don't like Ryan Reynolds. Okay? I don't like Deadpool.
Oh,
I'm
man.
sorry.
Here we just lost like a bunch of viewers.
I'm sorry. I just don't. I'm being honest, okay? I know. I feel like it's like something about myself I shouldn't share with people. When I share these thoughts and these feelings of mine, like people shun me.
I don't know. I to be honest with you, there's a lot of people that I don't think like Deadpool and Ryan Reynolds, either separately or together. I'm not actually a huge fan of Deadpool either. The movies I think were fun. And then like the comic book, the only reason I'm reading the comic book is because Scotty Young's writing it. But other than that, I wouldn't pick up another Deadpool comic.
I mean, I don't know anything too much about the comic. It was really just the movie I wasn't a fan of.
Oh, well.
I'm not going to go into it, but
Let's
I
not
just
go
don't like
into it.
Ryan Reynolds. The only Ryan Reynolds movie I like is Just Friends.
Just Friends is really good.
Because
Hey, if you haven't seen Just Friends, go see Just Friends.
I mean,
That's
it's
actually fun.
terrible good.
That's
But
like a bad good movie. That's like a movie so bad it's kind of good.
Good,
Like
yeah.
the bodysuit, Ryan Reynolds, when they put him in the fat suit at the beginning.
it's a good time. It's a
Yeah.
good laugh. But other than that, not so much.
Yeah.
We also saw the trailer for Toy Story 4. Well, really the teaser.
The teaser for Toy Story 4, yes.
Now, I love Toy Story. I don't have a controversial opinion on this one. It's pretty straightforward with the masses.
Yes. It's like Toy Story now is like a franchise that has the reputation like Star Wars. It's like only the order of what's the best to the worst movies is like the only like arguing points because they're all kind of good.
Yeah, exactly. Like you have fun watching them, and they remind you of your own childhood in a way.
Remember, we actually went as a group to see Toy Story 3. I think it was before my kids were even born, right?
Yeah, I still lived here.
Yeah. So that ending.
Yeah, I knew when they
was
were
like,
all gonna die.
Oh my god! I was like, not the incinerator now.
It was
And then when Andy had to give all his toys to the little
daycare.
girl,
Oh yeah,
and she was all happy, and he got to play with them one last time, I was like, oh my god, it's so hard.
yeah, it was a good one. It was good.
Speaking of speaking of movies people cry at in trailers,
Dumbo.
Dumbo.
Oh yeah.
My wife saw this trailer. We saw The Grinch this weekend, my wife and we took our oldest son. And I literally turned and she was crying. Like not sobbing, like embarrassing, but she was shedding some tears for Dumbo.
It looks like a good movie.
Yes.
I felt it. I mean, I didn't feel like crying, but I felt it.
I think it was just like for her, like Dumbo, when we were kids, that was like kind of like a big movie that came out on VHS and we all saw Dumbo. And I think, doesn't Dumbo's mom die?
Yeah, I think so.
Yes, and I think that's what she was thinking. Like, but it actually looks in this trailer that they're not gonna kill off Dumbo's mommy. They're gonna like
Keep them together.
ship her off, and like it's gonna be like almost like a rescue movie or something.
Yeah, it seems like that's the kind of the premise of it. I don't remember the first Dumbo. I haven't seen it in so long. Like I remember watching it and enjoying it, but I
think
can't
there
tell
was
you the
some-
ins and outs of the
I
plot.
think there was some racially insensitive crows.
Yeah, I remember
Living
that
in that,
actually. Yeah. That was bad.
I'm sure there's a lot of people that remember that.
But anyway, I think it looks like a good movie. I love elephants, and I do love the character of Dumbo, even though I don't necessarily remember the first movie too much. The character stuck with me. I had like a Dumbo doll. It was a good time.
Oh, that's cute.
So I want to go see it. I'm excited to see that movie, even though I'm not a huge fan of the whole Disney remaking of all their old movies.
Yeah, the live action ones.
Yeah, because I didn't
Nah.
like the Jungle Book. I didn't see Beauty and the Beast.
Didn't see that.
I didn't see Cinderella.
I saw parts of it, and I was just like, not.
I saw
into it.
Tarzan, and that was not good.
There was a live action Tarzan.
Yeah, with the guy from freaking True Blood.
Yeah,
And
was
Margot
that
Robbie.
Was that a Disney?
Yeah,
Oh my god. No.
that happened.
Oh my.
Remember that?